Good morning, everyone. It's about 7:45 in the morning. I just finished another shift in the emergency room overnight. I'm currently downstairs in my apartment in what I call the decontamination room, where I take off all my scrubs, put them away, and quickly jump in the shower and get cleaned up so I won't risk passing off any infection to my wife. Just a couple of observations over the past shift. I do think things are picking up in the COVID-19 era in Boston. If you've been following along, the volume in the emergency room has been a bit slower than normal, but over this past shift, things have picked up significantly in volume, but more so in how sick these patients are. I've had a couple of patients, and I think I've heard this from several people, who have been discharged with COVID-19 from the ER or from the hospital and are back sicker and having a difficult time breathing and oftentimes requiring a breathing tube and a ventilator. And that's already happened a couple of times in the past couple of hours. In fact, in the past 24 hours, I've heard that we put 15 plus people on ventilators. And if you watch the news, you know we're in short supply. We're not rationing right now, but that could be the case, as is often talked about in Italy, and it looks like New York and some other places around the country. It makes me think about my patient who I just had about an hour ago. He was in his 80s. He came in from a nursing home, short of breath. Definitely looks like he has COVID-19, but I'm thinking, should I put a breathing tube and a ventilator on this guy when I know, given the fact that he's so chronically ill, that he will probably never get off the ventilator? And so weighing those decisions is quite challenging. Having the conversations with him and his family, who will not come and be able to see him, and because he's at risk for COVID-19, is tough. Having to call them in the morning and the first conversation on the Sunday saying, listen, your dad's very sick. I don't know if he's going to make it. He might require a breathing tube. In any case, you can't come see him in the hospital. These are challenging conversations and very difficult times. And so my guess is that we'll have more of that in the future, but we're going to do